Most NPs don't realize what they should be listening for in job interviews. Hi, I'm Candice, a family nurse practitioner and a primary care workflow strategist. I help primary care providers to keep their work contained within their paid hours so that they're not dragging it home overnight or on the weekends. When nurse practitioners go into job interviews, they usually focus on the obvious things: salary, schedule, benefits, location, and employers are happy to have you lead with that because they don't want to talk about the things that made the last person leave, and they definitely want to stay away from the things that'll make you turn down their offer. Here's the problem: workload almost never shows up in a job posting. And if you're not asking specific questions in the interview, you might walk away believing that it's all unicorns and friendship over there when it's actually a burnout trap. Here's what most MPs don't realize: it's not just what you ask, it's about how the employer answers. When you ask about things like patient volume, inbox work, prior authorizations, administrative time, you're not just collecting information. You're reading between the lines and listening for those red flags. Clear, specific answers usually means that there's a system in place to deal with that issue. Vague answers sound like, oh, we all just pitch in, or you'll figure out what works for you, or it depends on the day. Those kinds of answers are usually code words for the workload spills into your unpaid hours outside of clinic time. Here's the actionable takeaway: go into your interviews knowing what signals matter. If an employer can't explain things clearly, like when during the week the inbox work is supposed to be done, how the charts are expected to be completed, or how walk ins and double booking is handled, then you are being asked to absorb that uncertainty with your own personal time. That means staying late, that means finishing things up at home. And that's not a personal failure. That's how unpaid labor gets built into the job. I teach nurse practitioners to listen for these signals and to ask follow up questions that bring the truth up to the surface before you accept the offer. So, if you want the exact scripts that I use to get these questions without tanking the offer, I offer free nurse practitioner negotiation scripts that will walk you through it. The NP negotiation scripts are linked in the description below.